Well, guys, it didn't happen. Somewhere out there, Matt Ramos, a.k.a. Soups, is ready to massacre all of San Diego. Let's go. I'll be honest. I actually did expect it this time, So for the longest time, we've been hearing, the rumors for years. Henry Cavill is going to return as Superman. Henry Cavill is going to return. And I almost didn't even do a video about it. But then when I was looking into it, I was like, this actually seems likely this time. And a lot of people really believed it, and to me, it extends far past whatever your opinion is of the Snyderverse. Some people just really want it and some people hate it and want it to die. It's not even about the Snyderverse. Although, when it started going around, that report a couple days ago, Zack Snyder posted a photo of him and Henry Cavill. So I was like, this seems like it's really going to happen. and then I heard that he's actually in London filming Witcher. And I mentioned it in the video I did the following day, but no one's like watching that video to get my little update on that. I honestly think it's not Warner Brothers' responsibility necessarily to clarify and let people know, guys, look, it's really not going to happen. Because even if they said that, and if people came back like they're just lying to try to surprise us, they would Warner Brothers would at least get the benefit of the doubt and the credit for going, okay, we just didn't believe them, but they were actually telling the truth. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Andrew, did you believe it? What do you think?
I mean, I was hopeful, and I guess
you like Henry Cavill.
I love Henry Cavill as Superman. I mean, Christopher Reeve is always going to be the gold standard for Superman, but Henry Cavill, he's fantastic. I mean, I've loved all the different interpretations we've gotten of Superman from Brandon Routh and Tyler, however you say his last. How do you say his last name?
Hodgepodge.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I mean, I like all the different interpretations we get of Superman, but Henry Cavill, I loved Man of Steel. I like the Ultimate Edition of Batman v Superman. I like the Snyder cut of Justice League. I just feel like he hasn't gotten a fair shake though, from a perspective of Superman's storyline. Mm-hmm. And I really feel like he deserves a chance to have Man of Steel too. I mean, we still have hope that the announcement of one at some point is gonna happen.
The Marvel panel later today.
We were actually joking about that. Like, can you imagine if Henry Cavill actually came and was announced to be in a Marvel film? I mean,
sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, exactly. So, whoops, wrong universe. My bad. But I mean, I did know that he was filming Witcher season 3, but I mean, I thought maybe they were going to do like a video thing, just him, where the roof was going to, come off and say, "Hey guys, just letting you know, I don't know, Zack Snyder's not coming back, but I'm going to be back. We're going to make another Man of Steel film." So, I mean, I was hoping for that, but we still could have that. I'm still holding out hope. I mean, because I really want this man to exactly. I really want this man to get another shot at playing Superman, because I mean, he really defines, this role, and I just love what he does with the character, and I really want him to get that chance to get that right storyline that he deserves, and that proper if he's gonna get a send off, at least get another film under his belt.
Yeah,
if you will.
Yeah. I mean, I really do think that Warner Brothers could easily see that the most talked about, anticipated thing out of SDCC that people were hearing rumblings about, regardless of Snyderverse, whatever you think, was Henry Cavill will appear. So I really think they shouldn't be leaving their lasting impression with the online discussion about, like, they have to know that there's going to be disappointment with that. If they don't want to bring him back, they don't want to bring him back. I still stand by they should have said something. Johnny?
I feel like they should have. I mean, to me, this could have always gone either way today. I wasn't really 100% believing one side or the other. And the more this goes, the more it feels like they are holding on to a card. Like, I don't know if Henry Cavill will actually get to don the cape again, but I feel like with all the trouble they've had with all of their casting pretty much in some regard, I feel like they are probably watching what happens with the new wave of movies that they have coming out, plus what the ultimate outcome will be with Flash. And I feel like they could be tucking that card away for the right opportune time to announce a return of Henry Cavill as Superman in order to bring back goodwill when some of these really heavy pieces finally come to fall. I think they don't want to necessarily distract from Black Adam and Shazam 2 with Superman, but they also have the Flash to very much worry about. And yeah, I mean, they have it out and out said he's out and there's new management. So I feel like people definitely know the value of the conversation around him and the love that people have for his portrayal. There's definitely a shared perspective that he hasn't gotten to really fully embody the character in a way that really shows his full ability to shine in that role. And so I have a confidence that it might still actually happen down the road, but I'm not actually surprised it didn't happen today.
Yeah. Like there's rumors about, and then, like nothing's confirmed, but there's rumors of a Superman cameo in Black Adam, but the rumor goes that it's like how the other Superman cameos have been of, like how Peacemaker did it and how Shazam did it, where you don't see his face. It's just the image of Superman, but obscured in some way.
And they show everyone else's face, and it starts to feel more and more intentional as they do that.
And so when it comes to Henry Cavill, Dwayne Johnson, he's been pretty much putting it out there. I want Henry Cavill back. Like I feel like he's made that pretty clear that he's made it clear he wants to fight Superman. And him and Henry Cavill have gone back and forth online about it. And so perhaps, you're right about that. Of if, let's say maybe more than the Flash, maybe if Black Adam does really well and people really respond to that, and then The Rock being The Rock, holding the Rock power, might be like, all right, we did it. Now I want my Superman. I feel like he's more interested. And I think, I feel like you'd want to see Black Adam versus Superman more than you would want to see Black Adam versus Shazam.
For sure. I mean, I recently also just rewatched that animated, Superman Shazam versus Black Adam.
That 15-minute one?
Yeah.
The short one, right?
Yeah. And with Arnold Vosloo as the voice of Black Adam. And I mean, just watching that in animated form, I'm like, oh my God, I want to see this so bad in live action form. Especially with Dwayne Johnson's Black Adam as well as Henry Cavill's Superman. I mean, that'd be
epic.
Beyond epic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I honestly think that them asking directly at the panel who would win in a fight between you and Superman and him saying it depends on who's playing him, I feel like that is the Henry Cavill appearance, if there is one. I feel like that's a hint, if anything.
And it also doesn't hurt that The Rock's ex-wife represents both him and Henry Cavill. That's also a good thing,
and
too.
she's sleeping with Henry Cavill.
And The Rock.
Yeah, been doing it all.
It's a triangle now.
Well, guys, why don't you send a loving message to Soups? Let him know.
Let him down easy.
Let him know, let's move forward.
Let's go forward.
Yeah. Well, hey. What are you going to do? Just keep holding out hope, I guess. Thanks for being here. And, we'll talk with you soon.